I'm Anil Kumar, and in this video we'll solve an equation where radical functions or square roots are involved. The question here is, solve square root of x plus 1 equals to 3 divided by square root of x minus 1 minus square root of x minus 1. Let us rewrite this with common denominator of square root of x minus 1 on the right side. So on the right side we get square root of x minus 1, 3 minus, when you need to multiply this term by square root of x minus 1, so you get x minus 1, right? So that is what you get. Now we can cross multiply, so we have square root of x plus 1 times square root of x minus 1 equals to 3 minus x plus 1. Now that is square root. Now we need to square both sides, right? So let us rewrite this first as, let me write this as square root of x plus 1. Well, you could have multiplied this and written x square minus 1 within square root also, but we'll not do that. So what at present we will do is we'll just leave it as such. Do it in the next step. And here let me first combine these two terms. We get 4 minus x here. Now let us square both sides. So if I square both sides, I'll get rid of these square roots. That's the whole idea. So what do we get here? So we get x plus 1 times x minus 1 equals to 4 minus x whole square. So at this stage, what did we do? We square both sides. Now whenever you square both sides, you incorporate errors. So you need to check your answer. Remember that. So here when you multiply, you get x square minus 1. Let us expand this. We get 4 minus 2ab, which is 8x, plus x square. Bringing the terms together, let's bring them on the left side. The variable part, x square cancels out. So we're left with 8x. So 8x on the left side. Taking this one on the right side, we get 4 plus 1, which is 5. So x is equals to 5 over 8, right? So we get 5 over 8 as our solution. Now, if I substitute this value of 5 over 8 in the particular equation, then what do I get? We need to check that part. Is it a valid solution or not, right? So algebraically, we have found a solution, that is x is 5 over 8. Now here, square root of x minus 1, let's analyze that. We have square root of x minus 1. The valid values for x are that x should be greater than or equal to 1, right? Otherwise, we'll get imaginary number, non-real, right? Not a real number. 5 over 8 is less than 1, right? So if I substitute 5 over 8, what do I get? Something which is less than 1, which is negative, right? So therefore, substituting back 5 over 8 here will give us non-real values, and therefore we say this is not a real solution, right? So because the domain for our function is x greater than or equal to 1. This value is less than 1. So our answer in this particular case is no solution. Correct? So that is how you'll actually solve the equations. It is not necessary that you may get a solution, right? You got this solution mainly because we squared both sides. When you square, you kind of make negative terms positive. That may cause errors. And therefore you need to check, and as you found, this particular solution was not a valid solution. So it is kind of important, and that's the emphasis of this video, to check your solutions and be sure that this really is a solution for your equation, right? Algebraically, you may get some solution which may not be valid. I hope that helps. Thank you and all the best.